The year 2024 is here. Korean dramas have even more compelling and poignant options this year. The K-drama business is still producing top-notch content that is not to be missed, ranging from heartwarming tales to exhilarating action sequences that will make your heart race. These are 6 of the most popular romantic Korean dramas that you should definitely watch in 2024. At number 6, the drama Dr. Slump tells the story of 2 characters trying to rise and recover their lives after experiencing tough times and reaching the lowest points in their lives. The 2 main characters are Yeo Young-woo, played by Park Hyung-sik, and Nam Ha-nol, portrayed by Park Shin-hye. Their journey begins during high school, where they first meet. Yeo Young-woo is known as a smart student who consistently ranks at the top of his school, demonstrating exceptional academic abilities. One day, a new student named Nam Ha-nol arrives at his school. Nam Ha-nol is a very organized and disciplined student, with all her activities scheduled neatly. As they grow up, a tragic event profoundly shakes both of their lives. Yeo Young-woo faces legal issues after a patient dies on the operating table, and he is accused of malpractice. This accusation destroys his reputation and puts him in a very difficult situation in his career. On the other hand, Ha-nol also goes through tough times. Due to her ambitious lifestyle and often neglecting her health to study and work non-stop, her body starts showing signs of serious damage. As an adult, she nearly experiences death due to worsening health complications. Moreover, Ha-nol silently struggles with depression, which she has been unaware of, as a result of the continuous pressure she has faced since childhood. At the lowest point in their lives, fate unexpectedly brings them back together. This is a drama worth watching as it will take you on an emotional journey. At number 5, the drama Welcome to Sambil-rai tells the story of 2 individuals who have been together since birth. The main character, Jo Sam-dol, played by Shin Hye-sun, and Cho Yong-pil, portrayed by Jae Chang-wook, were born just minutes apart, giving them a seemingly strong bond from the very beginning of their lives. This companionship forms the foundation of the story, where Sam-dol and Yong-pil not only grow up as friends, but also briefly develop a romantic relationship. Despite sharing many beautiful moments and experiences together, they have different ambitions and dreams, which often become challenges in their relationship. Sam-dol has spent 18 years moving to Seoul, where she has successfully built a career as one of the prominent photographers in South Korea. In the metropolitan city, she is better known by the name Cho Yoon-hye, an identity that has become associated with her reputation in the photography world. Meanwhile, Yong-pil lives his life as a weather forecaster on Jeju Island. His interest in becoming a weather forecaster arose after a tragedy that befell his family, where his mother died due to a weather forecasting mistake. Experiencing this loss drove Yong-pil to study meteorology and thoroughly understand the weather conditions in Jeju. He is not afraid to voice his opinions, even to the leaders at the Central Meteorological Agency, if he finds discrepancies or errors in weather forecasts. One day, Sam-dol faces a significant problem that disrupts her career and personal life, forcing her to return to Jeju, her hometown. In her efforts to keep this issue hidden from her parents, fate unexpectedly brings her together with Yong-pil, who happens to live right across from her house. This meeting reopens chapters of the past and leads both of them on an unexpected journey. At number 4, the drama titled My Demon tells the story of Do Do-hee, played by Kim Yoo-young, a young woman who becomes the heir of Future Group, a famous company focused on desserts. Do Do-hee is known for her arrogant personality, calm demeanor, and exceptional dedication to her work, which makes her obsessively focused on success. One day, fate brings Do Do-hee together with Jeong-gu-won, portrayed by Song Kang. Jeong-gu-won is a 200-year-old demon who holds a cynical view of humanity and feels superior as a top predator. However, his calm life begins to unravel when he gets involved in a relationship with Do Do-hee. Unexpectedly, Jeong-gu-won finds himself losing all the powers he has relied on. This forces him to enter into a contract marriage with Do Do-hee, which has a significant impact on his existence as a demon. In an effort to save himself from the risk of permanently losing his powers, Jeong-gu-won feels compelled to protect Do Do-hee at all costs. The dynamics that arise from this situation gradually transform their relationship into something they never anticipated, taking them on an unexpected emotional journey. Coming in at number 3, the drama Marry My Husband tells the story of Kang Jae-won, portrayed by Park Min-young, who faces significant challenges in her marriage to Park Min-won, played by Lee Yi-kyung. Her husband not only exhibits selfish behavior, but is also trapped in unemployment and burdened with heavy debts. Jae-won's life becomes increasingly bleak and stressful when she catches her husband cheating with her own friend, Young Soo-min, portrayed by Song Ha-yoon. This tragic event not only changes Jae-won's perspective on her marriage, but also brings profound consequences to her life. The three main characters become embroiled in a fight that leads to Jae-won's murder by Park Min-won. However, shortly after this tragic incident, Jae-won mysteriously comes back to life and finds herself trapped in time, returning to 10 years ago, when she was still in a romantic relationship with Park Min-won. This opportunity becomes a crucial moment for Kang Jae-won to plan her revenge mission. On the other hand, in this new chapter of her life, Kang Jae-won also begins to be pursued by her colleague Yoo Jae-hyuk, played by Na In-woo. Yoo Jae-hyuk harbors feelings for Kang Jae-won that go beyond friendship, adding emotional complexity to the story, where she must navigate between a new love and a dark past. The interesting storyline makes this drama worth watching. At number 2, the drama Queen of Tears tells the life journey of Baek Hyun-woo, a talented lawyer played by Kim Soo-hyun. He comes from a wealthy family and is a source of pride in his hometown. Initially, Hyun-woo works as an employee at Queen's department, where he goes through his daily routine as an ordinary employee. At work, Hyun-woo meets Hong Hae-in, portrayed by Kim Jae-won, a part-time employee. He often observes Hae-in facing various difficulties while performing her tasks, and frequently receiving reprimands from her superiors. One day, boldly, Hyun-woo expresses his feelings to Hae-in. He even declares his readiness to be the breadwinner for Hae-in's family, if she is willing to enter into a closer relationship and leave her job. However, in this confession, Hyun-woo is unaware that Hae-in is actually the daughter of the owner of Queen's Group, which complicates and adds intrigue to their situation. Although the beginning of their relationship is marred by various problems, the couple has now progressed to the stage of marriage. After 3 years of married life, Hyun-woo faces significant pressure from Hong Hae-in's family, including legal issues involving her family members and plans to have children. Ultimately, Hyun-woo feels tired of pretending to be happy and decides to file for divorce from Hong Hae-in. As his plans to separate solidify, Baek Hyun-woo receives news that could change the course of his life and disrupt the divorce plans. The conflicts within this drama will immerse you in a storyline filled with deep emotions. Coming in at number 1, the drama Lovely Runner tells the story of Ryu Seon-jae, played by Byun Woo-seok, a shining young star who has captured the attention of many since his debut. In this narrative, there is also the character Im-sol, portrayed by Kim Hye-yoon, a devoted fan of Ryu Seon-jae, who wholeheartedly supports his career. However, Im-sol's life is not smooth. A tragic accident that occurred in her childhood has halted her dreams, leaving her trapped in sorrow. Nevertheless, she finds hope and solace in Ryu Seon-jae's songs played on the radio. A significant change happens when Im-sol hears the news of Ryu Seon-jae's death, which shatters her and leaves her still struggling to recover from her pain. In a state of uncertainty, one day, she suddenly travels back in time and finds herself back in high school, where Ryu Seon-jae is still a student. This extraordinary opportunity gives her the chance to alter the future. With an unwavering spirit to create a better future, Im-sol is determined to prevent the tragedy that threatens Ryu Seon-jae. However, every attempt to change the course of history presents a series of significant challenges and unforeseen consequences for herself. They become embroiled in a battle against seemingly inevitable fate, where every choice they make can have far-reaching implications, potentially altering the course of their future forever. Here are the top 6 must-watch romantic Korean dramas of the year. These 6 dramas present exceptional storytelling and acting quality, and they will surely take you on a deep emotional journey. There are many things we can take away from these 6 dramas, both emotionally and morally. You can see the latest videos on the right. Don't forget to like these videos and subscribe to our channel, so you don't miss any uploads.